Hello and welcome to the update. I'm Michelle Stevenson. The New South Wales Premier says offering incentives for people to get COVID vaccines is on the table as she pushes for a major uptick in August. 207 new cases have been diagnosed. At least 51 of those were in the community while infectious. Venues New South Wales is now seeking government approval to only allow vaccinated people into sporting events. Defence Minister Peter Dutton is in quarantine as one of his sons attended an affected Brisbane school. It says around 4 million people across Queensland's southeast remain in lockdown until at least Sunday. Those stay-at-home orders were extended after the state recorded 13 new cases, one of those infectious in the community for 6 days. To Victoria, meantime, and there are 2 new local cases, but both had been in isolation during their entire infectious period, while the border bubble with New South Wales is being tightened. Some kids as young as 12 will be able to get a COVID jab from next week. The federal government is expanding the rollout to include immunocompromised and Indigenous kids. Health Minister Greg Hunt says about 200,000 will be eligible for the Pfizer vaccine.
Pfizer vaccine will now be made available on ATAGI's advice for immunocompromised children or children with underlying medical conditions, Indigenous children and children in remote communities aged 12 to 15.
Our newest Olympic champions will feature on Australia Post stamps, which will be available from this week. And a global survey has found mothers are more likely to be criticised for taking their children to get fast food. To sport now, the Hockey Roos have been eliminated from the quarterfinals of the Tokyo Olympics. Australia won all 5 of its games in the group stage before going down to India 1-0. And today's Olympic sailing events have been postponed due to a lack of wind. In entertainment news, and the Kid Laroi has become the first solo male Aussie to hit the top of the US charts since Keith Urban. His 1-year-old album rocketing up the charts thanks to a number of bonus tracks, including his collab Stay with Justin Bieber. Ariana Grande is urging Americans to get vaccinated, the singer taking to Instagram to offer a reminder for those who haven't had the jab to get onto it. And The Rock has revealed he had goosebumps when he stepped onto the Jungle Cruise set for the first time. His co-star Emily Blunt admitting one of the most appealing parts of the project was the bond between their characters. And that's the latest from the Nova Podcast News team. We will see you tomorrow morning for another episode of The Update.